because OBS always seems to take a moment to actually want to make itself go live and do the recording and everything for it as well. But it appears to have actually just gone straight in this time. That makes a wonderful little change. It is on. There we go. God, would you look at that? So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Welcome back to the DK109 channel. It's Sunday, which means it is the turn of the Sunday Wolves, and there is a bit of sad news in this one. Is that we are going to be one wolf down, one wolf short, for a possibly extended period of time. As Trex, who plays Sheila, thank you for the host, dude. Trex, who plays Sheila, the halfling warlock, she has had to drop out due to the fact that she's got herself a job now where there's a bit of conflict in terms of time, so that's unfortunate. But we may possibly be having someone else joining us as well. Thank you for the host, Kurt. Just open up my Streamlabs. Hey baby! Now that I've actually got the thing open and I can see the people who've been chatting. With the biddies. Thank you for them biddies, dude.
You have my last 100 bits.
I think OBS has decided it can't see the display now. What are you doing, OBS? What if I just turn off the monitor and turn it back on again? Is it? It's lost the monitor. GG. Okay, well that's genius. Hey Shadow, OBS has lost the window.
Rip.
Yeah, that's confusing to say the least. Right, why has that lost that? But what can I even do about that? Okay, well if I just take that out and then okay, display capture. I might gonna need to turn this off and on again. This would be a little bit peculiar.
Have you restarted the browser?
No, it literally, it's not even finding the display. It sees the display is there, but it won't show anything. Well, I mean, there is a way that I can handle this, I suppose, which is that if I instead put that onto that view there, and then have this window over here, open up this one and put it over here, and then switch the OBS to being on this one. I mean, that will technically work, but I would much rather know why it's done it, because that's going to make it impossible for me to stream anything else. Window capture doesn't work properly for me. I don't know why. Window capture just doesn't like doing it, because it's something to do with the fact that the browser source it's like an active thing in the window. It just doesn't like it, and it shits the bed. But that's very peculiar. So I don't know quite what's going on there, but we'll sort that out at a later time. I would rather go through all this when I'm not about to do a stream for D&D. I'd rather go through all the tech support, to be honest, at a later time, to be honest. Right. Okay. So last time, not last week, but the weekend before, because we didn't do last week. The party decided they were going to go and try and earn themselves a little bit extra money by going off on a bit of a hunt for some stuffs, and that view I've just realised is not going to work. Wait. Okay, no, I have got an issue here where it's lost something else. Shit. Fuck. We'll have to play it by ear. We'll have to play it by ear on this one a little bit. Okay, so it's going to make it difficult to see what's going on in the chat bit. There is all. Okay, sorry about that. So yes. Of course, on a day when everything was going fine, the stream decides it wants to have a bit of a paddy with itself. I love it. Okay, so it's a Sunday, which means I'm joined by the wonderful Sunday crew, which is Grav, one of my old friends.
Watcher.
We've got Kevin, Unknown Soul.
Hello there, guys. How we doing?
We've got Otto, who plays Paddy.
Yes, hello.
We've got Mojo, who plays Marcus.
Hello.
And that is all we have this week. Potentially maybe having someone else next week. We'll have to see what goes on though. Okay, so the last time you were playing, you were making a decision on ways to earn yourself a little bit of extra coin, and you decided to head out into the woods and do some berry picking, basically, to all intents and purposes. I need that on this page over here.
Yes, we were going to go herb harvesting.
Herbalizing.
Yeah. As one of the minor jobs lists.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, escort duty. We were using our friend Marcus here as an extra 50 gold commission if an able herbalist assists.
That was
Marcus
the plan,
can
or
indeed.
something along those lines at least. And so, who is coming along on this trip? Because I'll say what's happening now with Sheila has opted to stay in the city. She is finding herself really quite enjoying city life, and is decided that she's going to be opening up a flower stall in the city, selling morning glories.
And nothing but morning glories, right?
Nothing but morning glories. Morning glories and
Yes.
nothing else. Oops,
Seems
no,
like-
I need
seems
that
legit.
on this one here. There we go. And I will sort out the currency stuff at the end of the stream, guys. Thank you for the tweeting. And now you guys, had you actually been to see Darius yet? Because it's Darius who you were doing the job for.
I don't think so.
No,
I
we
don't
all
even
had
think
decided
we.
it, and then we that's where we ended after
Yeah.
we said let's do that job, and it kind of ended there.
Look at the pigs. Right. Okay. So, well, you know where it is you need to be going to. In
Yes,
terms of
we
like,
are.
who you're going to go see.
We are indeed familiar with them.
Yeah, I think there was something from the minor jobs list that explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darius
Yeah.
Elixirs, but I can't remember where we are now.
If you were
Blue
looking at the minor
Stallion,
job list,
right?
you would have been at the Blue Stallion.
Right, okay, yeah. Cool. Alright, well that's not going to take long, is it, to get there?
Yeah. It'll take about 15-20 minutes to get through the city to there.
Or will it?
Yes, I know you've got your special thing.
I'm going to use it every chance I get, Dan!
I know you will.
There's two houses here. Does that count as a city, Dan?
Oh, such a bell end. But we love you anyway.
It's my special skill.
Let's just putting all you guys on there. So yeah, so you're heading to Darius's Elixirs. It only takes you a moment or few to get there because one of your number seems to know their way around the city very, very easily.
Aren't we lucky?
That's what we're talking
Yes.
about.
Ain't you just? So you
I
get into
didn't realise
Darius's,
we could go through cities fast. Who does that?
you get into Darius's Elixirs. Anyway, you get into the shop. There's the glingle glingle noise as the door trips the bell that's hanging above the door in that wonderful way that shop owners often have.
Shop?
and you can see.
Perry is going to aggressively open and close the door to jingle the bell louder.
Darius is there. He's behind the counter, just like staring at you, a little bit confused.
I will stand in front of Darius and wait for the jingling to stop.
I'm just meekly standing and watching it.
Jazz music stops.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
How can I help?
Sorry about that. We're inquiring about the job, the fetching of the herbs. We've bought a
Herbalist.
Him.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm a herbalist.
Nice to meet you as well. How capable of a herbalist are you, my friend?
Yes. 1 second.
Right. Yes. Okay. That sounds very, very good. He just goes to grabs one of his books of ingredients. He's like, now, are you able to easily identify things from their description, or will I need to close up shop and come with you? I know I originally posted it as an escort duty, but if you are a capable herbalist and you know what you're about, then obviously if I can keep my shop open, I would rather that.
What skill would be flower finding? Survival?
Nature.
Yeah, it's
nature check written all over it.
Well, the herbalism, as far as I know, your herbalism kit is governed by your wisdom, but your alchemy kit would be governed by your intelligence. Because herbalism is more about knowing.
Yeah.
It's knowing what things are as opposed to knowing how to use them. If that makes sense.
I mean, as in, like, of course, because you're saying, are you able to identify plants with descriptions and stuff? I have little to no nature, but I've got a lot of survival, so I don't know which one would be finding plants and stuff. But yeah, it seems nature would be the thing, and
nature is for like encyclopedic knowledge.
Yeah. So if you're given a description of a thing like there are some plants that are more easily recognised. Obviously, most people can recognise like your more common plants most people in the real world know what a rose is, but not necessarily going to know the particular types and breeds of roses that and what the differences on them are and what that equates to. So it all depends exactly how specific you want to be going with that. But yeah, so the combination of survival and nature, I think we can work something out.
I mean, he's got max survival, but he has little to know. So I'll just say I don't really know the names of the or the look of certain plants. I just know if I throw certain plants in a certain pot, that they make certain things.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. If I was to give you loan you one of my books, which details a few of the plants that I'm seeking in varying quantities, do you reckon you'd be capable of matching the images to the flowers in that way, possibly?
I think we can do
I
that.
think that's possible.
Fantastic. And if you are indeed as capable as you say, and you bring me back the required ingredients, then of course you will earn your extra commission.
That sounds brilliant. Yes, I'm pretty sure we could do that.
Okay. So he hands you his book, and after he adds some stuff, basically he gets some little scraps of paper and puts them between the certain pages, and he points out that the things he's looking for. He's looking for adder's tongue, which is known to grow around along rivers and bodies of water. He is looking for.
Ignore that, misclick.
Okay. So he's looking for adder's tongue. He is. Let's go old school with a little bit of Elder Scrolls in the names of it. So he's looking for some fly agaric mushroom. He's looking for some moonshining mushroom, and he's also looking for Jacob root, which is known to grow around the root bowls of large trees It's identifiable by a flower that is the flower looks like a straw hat and a bearded man. So those
Yep, writing it down now.
those are the four main things that he's looking for in as much as you can get.
The Adder's tongue goes around streams and rivers, did you say?
Streams, rivers, bodies of water. It's basically it's essentially it's like a lilies type thing. The flower. It's that flower that often grows among reeds. It basically is one of those, but the stamen thing that comes out of it splits into two like a snake's tongue. I thought some of this through. I'm really quite sad about it.
Yeah, we'll be great. We can do this, right, guys?
So he hands you his little booklet, and says, "By all means, take your time. I'm in no particular immense rush for these ingredients, but my supplies are starting to get a little bit low, and I would like to replenish them with as much as you can get. If you're able to grab particularly large amounts, I may be able to further recompense you."
Couple of quick questions.
Yes, my
Firstly, should we come back successfully, do you think you might be able to give us a discount for any future purchases we might make here as employees?
Possibly. It all depends on exactly what you bring back. I mean, I am going to be paying you for your time, after all.
Yeah, that's of course. But there's no harm in asking. And secondly, you're wanting an escort. Is there anything out there that we might expect to find that might warrant you to be escorted rather than going out dilly-dallying by yourself?
Well, it is the woods, and there are known to be wild animals such as wolves and bears, he says as if talking to a child.
Nothing in particular. For example, we're not going around looking for moonshining mushrooms, which are known to grow around a tree where there might be a fucking knoll or a troll.
Well, the moonshine mushrooms they grow in they grow in caves usually.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd know this if you read his herbalism book.
Okay, well, I
Get it
didn't.
from Amazon.
Yeah,
But I do appreciate your drift where you're coming from with that. No, I am not expecting there to be any particular dangers. I don't make a habit of going after materials that are particularly difficult to obtain. I'm not one of those people who deal with things like, oh, I must replenish my supply of basilisk's eyes, and those are the sort of things that I order in from a specific supplier. This is more things like I said, wild animals, potentially bandits on the road. They can sometimes be a trouble. They're more than nuisance than anything else, as you can usually pay them off.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out. Okay.
Another question. I kind of got distracted writing down notes. How much of each thing did you need?
As much as you can get, really.
Perfect. Brilliant. Okay then. So that's Adder's tongue, fire mining mushroom. I kind of misheard that one.
Fly agaric. It's the classical thing of a red toadstool with white spots, such as little fairy-tale creatures may sit upon. It looks like those.
Caterpillar with a hooker is not, I think, required.
No, I didn't require any insight.
I heard hooker, not like hookah.
That's
really
because he said hooker because he's common.
And what
Yes.
do moonshining mushrooms look like?
Well, they are slightly bioluminescent. They will glow with a soft, pale blue glow. Not so much to illuminate the area around them as to make it so that they can be easily spotted at a distance if one is in the dark with them. But they just look like any other regular white-capped mushroom.
And the mushrooms are found within.
Those the fly agaric mushrooms, they'll usually be found around the boles of trees, as most mushrooms want to grow and feed upon them in a very parasitic nature, as mushrooms are wont to do. The moonshine mushrooms, you will normally find them in caves in small clusters, no more than 2 or 3 at once. But where soil grows where soil appears in caves, tracked in by animals and such, is where they tend to grow their spores.
Brilliant. That's, I think, all I need for this. Made the notes down on what I needed there, so I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Let's go.
Okay, pokes. So then, let's make sure where the stream view is, because that's something I'm going to need to check on every now and then because of different things not working the way I thought they would do. Right, okay, so you'll head out into the into Zhivuj. Let's give you some traveling audio. So last thing he does is give you some. He gives you some direction to go into the Neverwinter Wood, just outside the city. So if I can grab hold of your thingy again, which I am on the wrong window for, because I'm so used to doing it on that side now. Okay. So you're directed to head up to that sort of area. And who is leading the party? Who's leading the way?
I'd say Marcus is kind of like staring at the note he made and leading ahead, but not looking forward ahead.
I will walk just behind him and make sure he doesn't end up in a hole or in a bear.
Okay, dokes.
I guess Perry will be guarding the rear then.
And I'll just be casually just following
That being
along.
said, halfway through the walk, like Marcus stops, turns around to look at the new addition to the party that he never had actually met before till now. Just, hello.
Hello?
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, Marcus and
First
Anakis
official
haven't
meeting.
actually met. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, hi, I don't know if you've joined the wrong group. This isn't a tour guide or anything. We're on a mission with a party.
As
It's
Marcus doesn't really talk much, he just kind of snaps his fingers and lets a little spark appear as if to say, I can handle myself.
Looks at the other Perry.
What?
I mean, do you know this fellow?
Yeah.
Never met him before in my life. Come on, let's go.
Okay. They're gonna keep looking back on occasion. I don't know
It's
what's
fine.
happening.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I wink at Aurora and just carry on walking. And sorry, I know so. Carry on walking.
I'm just going to carry on walking, not saying a word right now. Just want to take measure of Marcus because I don't know him yet.
Okay, perks.
So,
So can I have a survival roll from Marcus, please?
move.
Survival.
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 Bomb. Oh no.
There you go. So yeah, it takes you about like 2.5 hours to get through to the area where you're trying to go through, and as you're going through the woods, you find a few a few of the ingredients you're looking for. So you don't pass by any bodies of water, so you don't get any or you don't pass near enough any bodies of water, so you don't find any of the adder's tongue. You don't go by any caves or anything, so you don't find any of the moonlight mushrooms. There is a few of the fly agaric mushrooms that you find though. So you find 2 little clusters of mushrooms. So if you want someone to make a note of what they're found as you're doing your little journey here.
2 clusters makes. Well, he said no more than 3 per cluster.
No, that was the moonlight mushrooms. So there's little. If you just put down that you've got a cluster of mushrooms, because basically you get like a little. It says like a little cluster of 3 or 4 little mushroom.
So you did say I've had 2 clusters.
Yeah, 2 clusters of those.
Noting, brilliant.
And you do a little bit of scrabbling around, and you find you manage to dig up 3 like serviceable size roots of the Jacobite plant.
Brilliant. Got it.
And then you'll spot, as you're doing your little journey, you do eventually spot a cave near a clearing. And you start heading in that direction, and you end up here.
Oh, we're in the woods.
I remember this map.
I'm not sure I do.
This is the map where we fought. Looks like the map where we fought the bandits.
No, it isn't. There's like a cliff over here.
Well, it looks similar as us.
Well, that's because it's we're still in the middle of the woods.
No, I figure
Yeah.
it.
The
Same
different
forest.
The main
it's the
reason
same
it looks
forest.
similar. No, there's different forests, but the main reason it looks similar is going to be because of the fact that it's all made by the same artist. That's probably going to be the key element that, that has it looking so similar.
Reality's creeping in. Stop it.
Oh dear. Okay, folks. So I need to put myself on this map as well, so I can actually see what's going on. Now you are down here in the bottom right. This is yourselves. Now you're not in any form of turn order or anything at the moment. You have got some freedom of movement. You can head wherever you would like to do so. Obviously, bear in mind if I do shout out for you to stop, then just stop. As we normally do, and we'll enact whatever needs to be enacted, such as Tiamat coming from the sky.
Not like this. Right. I would like to do a quick perception check just to see if I can, with my one eye.
That'll be a disadvantaged perception check. There you go. You've already done it.
That was a disadvantage.
It was that disadvantage. What were you attempting to perceive?
I was attempting to perceive signs of anything, like, for example, you might expect there to be piles of bones around, or, dead bodies, or, anything that might suggest that there's something nasty around here that's been gobbling up passers-by. I just want to know if I should be on guard or not.
I love your confidence in me. In this area, and so you notice that there are some tracks in terms of like animal tracks. So like the paths that are animal runs is what I believe they're called. The paths that are made by repeated travel of creatures along certain paths of least resistance. But there's nothing. You don't see anything that immediately jumps out at you as being here is a threat, here is a danger.
Okay. Can I just point out at this juncture that tree looks like it's just been punched in the face by that tree? And there's his little fist. Right, moving on. Okay, so
If only you'd got a crit on your perception, you would have realised that those two are ends. Sorry, what? Carry on. Nothing.
I'm not more.
Marcus wants to look around for animal track. Kill.
Sorry, people were talking over each other at that point in there for a moment.
Sorry,
Who would like to do what?
So after I've made a perception check to see if there's anybody around, I want to do like a survival check, see if I can see any animal track anywhere.
Okie dokie. So let's have a survival check from you, please, and let's see if you can spot anything at all. Survival. There is also on these animal runs. There are a lot of different animals. In that there seems to be a lot of traffic going back and forth. But you don't recognise the tracks of the animals. All you see is that there is It seems to be all very like the same creature. It's a well, not necessarily the same creature, but certainly the same build creature, the same breed of creature. As the tracks are all very very similar to each other's, but it doesn't look like any animal that you're familiar with.
Okay. Well, from what I can tell, there's a lot of activity here via beasts. So better be careful about the bears and the wolves that you mentioned.
I make sure there's a bolt in my hand crossbow and proceed on.
I'm going to follow behind the. So I'd remind you that
Harry's gonna
Oh, someone's sending stone.
Just run after them.
Fucking sending stones.
We have sending stones. Oh,
The ice stone. Okay, what's this body of water in front of us? Has it got any? Has it got any? What was that thing you were looking for? The adder's willy or something? What was it?
Adder's willy.
Well, let me check my
Adder's Willy.
Something, I don't know.
There's something right up its cloaca.
Adder's nose. I think it's that Adder's nose.
It's,
Would you like to have a look for Adder's nose?
I haven't written nose here, but I know it's tongue. I just had it so on purpose to write down the wrong thing.
Okay. You sure you don't want to have a look for Adder's nose?
No, I want to look for Adder's tongue.
Okay, because you can do it. You can do like an investigation for some Adder's nose if you'd like.
You might accidentally find an adder.
Find an adder. I just want to find the tongue of said adder.
Go on, give us a. Well, you know exactly what the sort of thing you're looking for. So that'll be, yeah, we'll do it. It makes sense to do it as survival as well because you are looking for plants and stuffs and twigs and berries and things. Yeah, so you're around this little body of water, which isn't. It's not massively deep, as you get the feeling that it would be deeper if the rains were to come through the area again. But yeah, you do find three like clusters of plants. So there's 3 flowers to a cluster, and you find 3 clusters.
3 clusters. That's about 9.
Yeah, so you got yourself nine flowers.
Flowers being adder's tongue.
Yes, adder's tongue.
Making sure that you aren't duping us with blue flowers of some sort named Morning Glory.
No. You did find the thing you were looking for.
Seem to grow around the puddle. What's
Say again?
next? Well, Marcus is mumbling. Next up would be.
It's a good thing that they would be growing around the pond. Probably actually have their roots. Like they would if the water level was higher, they would be like growing out of the water, like out of the pond. But the water level has dropped quite a bit, it seems.
Next up, we need to get
detected a scribe
moonshine mushrooms.
Thank you.
Can't remember that one. That one I actually think I've put down. Moonlight mushroom?
I think it was moonshine.
Shining.
I did say moonshining originally, and then I said moonlight mushrooms a few minutes ago by mistake. Yes, it's moonshining mushroom. Yeah.
So I had it right. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Moonshining mushroom. That's the next one. So we need to go into the cave.
Can we see the cave from here?
That's it was described as that we could see the cave and we found ourselves here. So I'm guessing the cave's pretty
Okay.
to see the entrance.
Oh look, over there, it's a cave.
Now, in my time of adventuring, there's one thing I've learned about caves is that they're safe.
They're what? They're safe.
They're safe. I mean, there's a bear inside, but I mean, if you're a bear person,
Okay. Well, you can dress yourself up as a bear, Mr. Furry, and then we will wait outside for you. How's that sound?
well, first we'll find out if there's a bear inside. I don't want to go into.
Okay. When you say we, I'm thinking you could find out if there's a bear inside.
I mean, regardless of your missing eye, you're better at.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Perry's lagging behind a little bit though.
Just a little.
He's only got little legs. Fuck me.
Yeah, he's got very small legs, and
Very
the gap
dangerous of a
will-
short
will
distances.
widen. The gap will widen unless they match Perry's 25-foot movement pace.
Would you like to go inside the cave, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
What's in there?
No, let's all go home.
I would love to go in the cave, but I don't want to be the first person.
Okay, well, I'll go in the cave first, right? But I want to
Wait.
have a quick sniff around outside. first.
Ernakis, I need you to light my sword and/or shield up again.
Okay, so I'll target Perry and just bring up a thing. I will cast light on his shield so he can see in the dark.
Thank you. Okay, I'll go first. Let's go.
Does it smell of death?
It doesn't smell pleasant.
Okay.
Who's going in first?
Perry will go first with his light shield.
Okay.
And
I
he'll
just need
draw
to-
his sword
I just
too.
need to put you in your orders. Or bear with me just a moment.
Like to go. Where are my Dunder books?
Who's going in after Perry?
That would be more.
Hey, Paul. You're going after Perry, and so that is you go there. Who's going in after or alongside Marcus?
I will escort Marcus.
And Nakis bring up the rear.
Yep.
A new adventurer has joined the Dungeoneers.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Dungeoneers. And I now need to move the party onto the correct
I just
panel.
broke my phone. Oh no.
I believe the only correct response we can say at this point is dickhead. Serves you right for
Yep.
having out when you're meant to be gaming.
Well, it's on charge and I kicked it with my foot. Cable.
Rip.
Now, I feel like the audio we've got there is not correct. I feel like this is a better audio to have. I'm going to put a Nakis there so people can actually see his name.
Sorry, needed these to know who I am. I'm just a random tiefling sorcerer. Don't worry about it. Just a random pyromaniac.
As you do, just casual. Kaz you do even.
Well. Vaughn.
Hello? Well, party, you all can see what you can see. If you'd like to do any investigations or perceptions and such and things like that as well, then please let me
Oh, hang
know
on.
what you're looking for.
Let me roll that again because I forgot to put it on disadvantage. Hang on.
Okay, I
Poor
see.
missing eye.
I see four things.
It's
I
17.
see a little baby tunnel, two big tunnels, and a little corner around the side. Perry's gonna go snooping. Oh, it's an actual tunnel. Okay. Well, it looks like this was at least partially built and not just a random cave. What do you guys think?
Well, at this point, we've got two options. We can look around our immediate area for these fucking mushrooms and get the hell out of here, or we can go poking around and possibly end up dead.
I'll go looking for mushrooms while we discuss whether or not we want to poke
We
around
could-
anyway. Because
we
this is like a
could.
very nice dungeon.
We could send Perry down the half tunnel. Seems to be small enough to fit.
Yeah, sure, I'll go poking around.
Nat 20 on the looking for the mushroom.
You do not find any mushrooms in this immediate area.
There are no mushrooms.
There appears to be nothing growing in this immediate area, but you do find a lot of tracks that appear to be of a barefoot human.
Perry.
I thought you meant bears and raw bear. I was like, what? Well, guys, I think I found something, but that's not a mushroom.
Perry would like to have a poke in this little mini cave here.
I could. There's nothing there. It's just the way that the map is laid out.
Good to know. You said you found tracks?
The tracks,
I found
end
something.
where the stone starts. So where the stone pathing starts, the tracks end there. But you can see in the rock dust / soil / whatever it is that's in this is the entry to the cave. There are some footprints of a very similar to a barefooted human.
Dungeoneers.
I kind of put
Thank you for that follow, Complex.
There's a human of which feet are bare.
Well, do we want to take the left tunnel, the right tunnel, or the middle tunnel?
Metal tunnel.
Perfect. Perry's just gonna start moving into the middle tunnel. It's going to move carefully. So I guess that would be taking the dodge action every applicable round.
I'm just going to move right behind Perry just in case things happen.
So guys, it's just you've got some freedom of movement until something occurs that says that you wouldn't have freedom of movement, such as one of you
keep going down the really long ass tunnel.
But for now, you can continue.
Let's go left. I've not heard is it proverb, in a maze always go left?
We already avoided going left earlier, so we're just gonna go down the really long ass tunnel. Come on. All this leftward nonsense. Oh! See? I was right. Look here.
Can't.
Cave. It opens up.
Interesting.
Let's check what's down here, shall we? Hey guys. Is there anything visible at the end of that little tunnel there?
You think you can see maybe like a little rat scurrying around or something, but there's nothing of massive note and interest.
Hold up, give me a second. I would like to this area for the plant.
Let's have another survival check from you, please.
Oh, there's a lot more rooms over here as well. This is feeling quite uneasy.
At 25, you around the edges of this larger area, you find a total of 4 clusters.
Of the moon.
That's right, moonshining mushroom.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I found a crack in the wall over here. Harry would like to.
Lost you. Dotan, do you know where they've gone?
I think they were just south of us here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, found one of them.
Harry would like to.
For the benefit of the viewers, by the way, you can all see all of them. They can only see as much as each of them can see. So the viewers, you guys, you can see everything that all the tokens can see. You just can't see what I can see.
Is this space small enough for a small creature like Perry to squeeze through?
Yeah, you can get through that gap. It doesn't take you that much effort to squeeze through it, even with your armor and stuff. But there's not really anywhere to go. So you manage to squeeze yourself through and realize that you're kind of nowhere further to go.
All right, you'll squeeze himself back through.
That looks to me like that takes us back exactly where we were before, but there is somewhere further north that we can continue to go.
Yes.
Well, we have our mushrooms, so anything we do here is on our own time.
There could be more mushrooms, and more mushrooms mean more pay, and I know you guys like to be paid a little bit more, right?
Certainly.
More money is always good.
More money, less.
Well, you know, we're in here now. It's a big ass cave and there's tunnels. So that smells of adventure to me.
Gonna have a look in this little annex.
I'm
Who
going
built this? Who built this cavern that they made all of these like room closets in the middle of nowhere? What purpose did this cave serve? Oh, hey, look over here, over here. You said you saw tracks earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think there are any over here?
I don't know who I'm supposed to be listening to. Aha, see. I'm going to try and look for some
Just
tracks
these
again.
voices in the darkness. Look for the tracks.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, Marco!
Marcus Perry. Marcus Perry.
Survival.
No, it's you don't see any tracks or anything for it at all. It's kind of difficult to tell though with you and your friends after having just walked through this area a little bit. You're not sure if maybe there were tracks and you've just disturbed them.
Can I search this section?
but
See if
there
there's
is,
more mushrooms around here?
This is the area that you searched. It was
so
searching
it
the whole of
includes
this area.
everything.
Yeah, the whole of this little area is where you found the it was 4 mushrooms. I said, or saw 4 clusters. I said, I think you got.
There's a room in here. I think we should follow the room, personally. There might be more cave systems further in.
All right.
Are we avoiding left still?
Generally.
Okay, to the right. Feel slightly uneasy about leading the party right now, but
Are you sure you don't want me in front?
Is it a good idea to let the nerd go first?
Probably not.
No.
I would say no.
I say
Parasite's gonna
academic.
squeeze around.
Perry just nips in front of you though.
You're definitely a nerd. Okay, we're still avoiding lefts, right?
yes.
Oh,
I think.
boy, it's getting
Oh,
very
wait,
windy. That's another
We have to
dead
take a
end. Oh, it's a room. Is there anything in this room, or is it as barren as it looks?
It is as barren as it looks. As you're,
I'm not sure there's anything
the
in
corner
this
of the room.
cave.
In the corner of the room, a little spider skitters away into a little hole.
I'm not sure there's anything in this cave, guys.
Maybe we may have to turn left to find something.
I accidentally turned left.
Dotan, that is a large fallen rock that has come down from the ceiling. You can get past it and clamber over it, but there is some quite sharp outcroppings on the rock. So if you do want to decide you want to go over that, I'm going to need an acrobatics or dexterity of some type to see how easily you can get over. Basically, whether or not you gash your face open.
Oh god,
and
we
lose your other
can't
eye.
see her. Where's Dotton?
I turned
Where's
left.
Dotton?
I turned left.
Oh.
The panic within Perry.
Right, guys. I'm gonna have a go getting over the top of this. Hang on a sec.
Before you start though, Grav, quick question:
Hmm?
Are you having flashbacks?
Okay, so I've only Dan. It can't get that. I've only got one more eye to lose. So,
Oh. Well, even you said it out loud and everything.
I did. I knew as soon as I said it.
Oh, let's see. Where's the Let's see what happens. Oh no, I know. For this we just use the book.
What you want me to?
roll.
100, isn't it?
It's, no, for this is just D20. No, sorry, no.
Oh no! I rolled a D0.
Yeah, roll a roll a D100. Okay, so it's not a severe injury.
You keep your eye.
Yeah, but you do cut open quite a nasty gash along your forearm. You take 4 points of slashing damage
Oh, you fucker!
as you slip.
Right.
Come here.
Annie, she's just clambered over the rock.
Oh,
you're,
hang on.
telling her to come.
Come back! I can hear you.
No. I can do it. I can do it. Perry's gonna start clambering over the rock too.
So let's have an acrobatics from yourself as well. We'll see whether or not you go tumbling down the other side. You're okay. Basically, this is one of those situations where it's your opportunity to critical fail. it's only if you really fuck it up that something bad will happen to you.
An opportunity which I grasped with both hands.
Oh, you did. You went for it.
I think I'll join them on the other side of the boulder. Let's see, acrobatics.
I hope we're not
you're
stuck
fine.
here.
Whose idea was it to go in here again?
Buttons.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I agreed, but damn. And why would you?
Oh god, it just goes around in a circle. There's nothing here.
Wait.
Oh, look at the mess we've gotten ourselves into.
Smug. DM,
Okay.
Smug.
Okay.
Can I see anything interesting, Wangham? Can I see anything interesting with a 14? Does it look like there's anyone been living here or anything like that?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. If I want to get to over there, do I need to roll acrobatics again?
You will do, yes, but I'll let you do it at advantage since you've already been over it once.
Oh, fuck me. Just as well. Hang on.
Perry wants to get onto this site.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're okay. Let's have a and again, Perry can do one at advantage as well because having already been over once, he remembers where to put his hands. As in, not on the bit of blood from Dotan. Yeah, he's okay. Nimbly over.
And I will also follow just because. So here comes another acrobatics from the tiefling. Which is a crit fail.
Here, Don, let me go first.
Am I coming over there with you guys, or am I just staying here?
Yeah, come on, over you come.
Are there any small holes through the rock? Yeah, is it? I'm guessing they're going to be because they're there. I'm going to turn into a frog and climb my way over.
If everyone can stop for a moment, actually, please. Marcus, I need a perception check from you, please.
Guys, I'm all alone. Oh no.
It's alright, it's not like you're going to lose a fucking eye.
I could do. Oh no.
Yep. No, just carry on.
What? We can't hear you.
I'm gonna turn into a frog and then clamber over the rock.
Yeah, that's not gonna. You're not gonna have any risks or any issues or anything like that. You are in froggy mode.
Frog mode. I'm gonna hop along as a frog. Catch up with him.
Rivet.
Okay, yeah, let's keep moving. I'm not sure there's anything in this cave, guys. Oh,
This is a big ass room.
this is a big ass room. Is there anything? Is it as barren as it looks?
Dotan can't see anything.
I'll roll perception and see if I can find anything.
Well, if someone could
Yeah,
look in the other direction, someone can look to the left and have a look around there.
Perry
Because I
can't
can
see
only
anything.
check to the right.
I think this cave is completely empty.
Ribbit.
Rabbit.
Ribbit.
Actually, can you go back to the far side of that cave where you were a moment ago, please?
Yep.
Marcus.
Ribbit.
No, I'll put you where you were. wait a minute. If you just that area there.
Ribbit.
Can I have
Roll
another
for initiative.
perception roll from you, please?
I don't. Oh wait, no. Was perception? It doesn't. I'm in a frog form. Perception.
Well, no, I think that your wisdom and that sort of stuff, they're not affected
insane.
by being. Yeah, so,
Oh,
yep.
for fuck's sake!
Yep, no, fine. Carry on doing what you want to do.
So I
Okay,
think I didn't find anything in this room. The 19.
Oh, sorry, the 19. You think you can see like some traces of not so much of footsteps or tracks, but it looks like there was a pile of something in the corner, in the corner up here. And that they have been dragged out of the room. Like so, there's traces of a trail being dragged, as if something was here, and then sort of like got dragged out and around.
Okay. Be careful, guys. Something has been here, but it was dragged away by something else. So what it was, though, I don't know.
Ah, it's fine. Could have been laundry.
I don't think it was laundry done.
Ribbit.
You look so pessimistic. Right, come on.
I just thinking about this. With everyone except Marcus, I need a perception check, please.
What kind of perception is it?
This is sort of more of like a general awareness thing. It's like I can't really quite justify it being an insight check, basically.
Okay, but do I need both eyes for this check?
No, you run this one normally.
Thank fuck for that. Jesus.
So Dothan and Anakis, you're carrying as normal. Perry, where's Marcus?
Where's Marcus?
Ribbit.
You with your 20 perception, you do notice that there is a frog following you.
There's a frog following us around.
Can I kill it?
I will pick it up.
Can I kill it, please?
Hang on a sec.
It just suddenly occurred to me that no one actually saw Marcus turn into a frog, and so he just carried on.
I've now got the frog in my hand. So
I want to lick them in the eye.
Frog's legs taste really good. We could use
Okay,
some more
then-
food.
You need to, if you've just licked me in the eye after I've picked you up and I've got one remaining eye, sorry, but you need to roll a dodge action or acrobatics because I'm going to fucking crush you until both of your eyes pop out.
I won't lick them in the eye, and I will just turn
Okay.
into a big person in your hand.
Then you
Puff of
you
smoke,
are
and I'm in
on
your
arse.
arms. Hello.
Okay, then I'm holding you and I will immediately drop you.
I
And
won't
go,
lick you.
oh,
I'll
you
just-
fucker!
I'll stay where I am.
You fucking
Yeah.
nerds! You're the same with the magic shit. Come on, let's go.
Don't forget to check off one use of your animal shape, wild shape thing.
Oh yes. The fudge do I do?
It should have a number next to it, like 2/2. I think is.
Oh, yeah.
I think you get 2.
One out of two now.
Yeah.
I should probably save that one. So did I actually get transformed out of my frog? Gone.
Well, you said you were.
I mean, it depends if I got crushed by Dotan for licking their eye.
Huh.
No, you transformed and then you were dropped.
Yeah.
I was holding you. You transformed. I was holding you for a second, and then I dropped you.
No, I said if you damage me, I get transformed back into a person.
Oh, well, if you did you lick my eye? If you licked my eye, I was
Do you know what? I'm gonna
definitely
stick
in the
with it. I
front.
licked your eye.
Okay, well then I tried to crush you.
That
Okay.
reduced the frog to 0 hit points. And what happens when a druid and wild shape gets reduced to 0 hit points?
Dead! Yay!
They revert back to their regular form, and any leftover damage will be applied to them. I think we can safely say that with the crushing and that would be at best would be like a D4's worth of damage, because
I just
you
find
know,
out the
yeah, it's not like you went to stab him with one of your daggers or anything. Yeah, so it's that worst case scenario is you've done enough damage to kill the frog.
Yes, and then 3 more damage.
and then 3 damage, and then I will go, oh, you fucker. What did you hit my eye for? Jesus, you nerds, you dweebs, you're all the fucking same. And then I'll just walk off in the front of the party, mumbling to myself about bookish twats. No offense.
Oh,
Okay.
hey,
I
look, it's a
I'm
long
just-
circular cavern.
I do like the
Just
fact
down
that
here,
it
like, what the
exasperated
fuck? I'm a spellcaster here. I'm like, I've done nothing wrong.
exasperated Grav sounds like a female. I like this, the fact that Grav was doing the cross playing, and it's good.
We have 3 options. What are we doing?
Perry, and who else is there? And Anakis. Perry and Anakis, can I have a perception check from the pair of you, please? Okay, and Anakis, you're completely unaware of anything at all. Perry, it seems like you can hear something coming down the tunnel that you're standing at the entrance to now. You can hear a noise. You can hear a noise.
Something's
from
coming,
outside.
guys.
Not so much as something's coming, but you can hear there is a sound, and it's kind of hard to describe it. It's sort of like a. It's like a little bit shuffly, a little bit groany.
Guys, there's something over here. Come on.
I think we should be careful. I mean,
Perry's gonna draw his sword and start moving. Like, no, guys, it'll be cool.
No, I'm just totally
It'll be
oblivious.
cool, guys. It'll be cool.
No. This like must do something.
The frog licked the guy, or the frog licked the girl, to be more precise.
Do I know which one of these tunnels the noises are coming from?
Let's have another perception from you, but I'll let you do it at advantage. Because you know what you're listening out for. Dotan, you can just confirm. Yeah, you can definitely. You can hear something. It appears to be coming from your left.
Left?
This is for Perry. It appears to be coming from your left. It appears to be sort of like a groaning.
Still left, or
Still left. Yep. No, sorry, no, right. Sorry, right. Yep, right.
it's somewhere down here, guys. Wait. Where's Dotton and Marcus?
Sorry, typing in chat.
I'm my way. Doctor, do you know where they've gone?
Well, the sound's coming from this way.
I just
Wait a minute.
shrug.
We've edited. I remember this rock.
Then we came the wrong way.
Wait there. I know this.
I
Perry.
think of this one. Stop!
Perry.
Because I was waiting for that. I was waiting for someone to shout out. Stop! Everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Perry. So
Marcus, where are they?
1 second. Don't know.
I just shrug and go, I don't know.
It's like 5.
Oh dear, the thing I love most about this bit at the minute is that the stream view can see exactly where the party went and where the splitting up happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. My housemate knocked on my door. Turns out he has a spare phone.
Right. Well, it's a good thing that you're back, Marcus, because it's your turn first.
I'm going to use my turn to shout out, Perry!
Everyone hears that. You don't even need to do any perception rolls or anything at all. Just everyone hears that.
Perry, where are you?
Perry is Perry and Anakis. It seems to be coming from behind you. Dotan, it seems to be coming from your right.
Oh, I know exactly where I left him.
Dotan, where did you leave them? I need to figure out 30. So, 10 and 10. 1. Oh, it's 15.
Go back the way. That. You just know.
Did I go the wrong way? No, that's
You
50, 50 back. I basically moved all my movement. I'm backtracking. Guys, I'm lost.
Okay,
Help
I can hear him, and it's my turn next,
No,
I think.
it's not.
isn't it?
It's the turn
It's not, okay.
of a thing.
Oh Christ!
It's going
What is that wigwam?
to come a shambling around the corner, straight out to Perry, and go to give him a bit of a clawing. And is going to miss. I can tell that's a miss because he only rolled a 9. Dotan.
I'm going to slump my shoulders, and I'm going to use my move action to go. Grab the person in front of me and make my way back up to here so that they know which way you've gone next time.
You can move like half your movement if you're dragging someone along, as long as they're not resisting. And it's not like a case of this is the D&D rules. It's just kind of like, it's just common sense. If you're dragging someone else along, you can do half your movement. Common sense rules, yay!
6. Yeah.
Six is your regular movement.
All right, so 3.
Yeah.
You can always double dash. My
No,
favorite
No,
Mario
that's
game.
even including that. That's even including a dash. Because he was 6 squares away already.
Button can dash twice though.
Oh yeah, I suppose because you got the double dash.
Yeah.
For,
No, I'm dragging someone. I'm not putting them through that. It's traumatic.
The incredible anime other person is like flapping in the wind. Sprint.
Naruto.
When I do the double dash, my arms are behind me. It looks quite weird when I'm doing that run. It doesn't look natural at all.
Speaking of unnatural, Anakis, what would you like to do?
Well, first I'm wondering what the fuck this is.
Would you like to have a look at it?
I did, yes.
It looks like one of these.
It's like...
Aww.
Hmm.
Can we keep it?
My response exactly, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to shoot some fire at it just because.
That's your answer to everything. Hit it with fire. Ugh.
When all you've got's a hammer, everything's a fucking nail, isn't it?
Well, let's put it this way. Fire is like, oh, well, no. I suppose I could shoot ice at it.
I like the fire plan.
See,
But
because my character's only good at fighting twice a day. Actually, once a day today because I turned into a frog in.
I'm going to shoot a
I
fireball.
fought my fucking eye.
Oh, that
I think
is.
you enjoyed it, really.
That is unfortunate because that's a critical fail.
Yep, it is indeed.
Let me just load up the old table. What I need is the critical.
Isn't this how you lost an eye?
This was
Sort of.
Yeah, well, no, he got hit by a critical hit that did critical damage, and a needle blight punched him in the face hard enough to essentially punch out his eye.
Yeah, so it's the reverse end. Rather than being the critical hit, fail, it was something.
Yeah, I got a critical hit on me. Although after the game, I'll tell you about someone in one of Dan's games that managed to lose an eye by investigating a dagger a little bit too closely.
Oh,
I love that. Oh my God,
okay,
that's
so
brilliant.
as the arcane energies flow wildly through your body, you lose control of your power. The caster is rendered unconscious for 9 rounds and falls prone but retains all current HP. No healing effects will wake them from this effect. You have slipped into an arcane coma.
Woo! Fucking hell.
Fucking rip me.
So, medic! Okay, so you've got 9 rounds of that, so I've got a D10 here that I'll use to keep track of that for it. So you're on 9. And then it is the turn of this one of those creatures. Is that blah 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 blah
Level.
and it's kind of there on the corner. I'm gonna have to like move these a little bit to there. As it flails at Perry, I'm gonna give it disadvantage because it's kind of flailing around the rock place. And it's 15.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. And then it is your turn then, Perry.
Beautiful. Well, seeing as my friend here,
You hear a thump as your friend falls.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, Perry. I've got this. Thump.
Useless.
Just
I'm
count yourself
going
lucky
to,
Arrakis can't actually hear what you're saying about.
Yes. Perry is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself, as is typical. Raising his armor class to 21, and then he'll stab this ghoulie here. Oh shit! I closed my character sheet because I'm dumb.
Oh, you realise if these two manage to overpower you, you will literally be grabbed by the ghoulies.
No comment.
Grapple check.
Is a 24 successfully stave him?
Yes, you successfully stab him.
Perfect.
And then we come back around to Marcus.
You're just behind me.
Oh yeah, he moved.
I dragged.
Oh, okay.
You done got
She has
drugged.
dragged you up.
I think that happened
Drug
while I
you.
was like, oh, okay. Am I able to pass through the turn?
Yeah, so you
Go around me, if
Yeah,
it's all
you
the same.
can you can pass. You can travel over the same square as your allies. You just can't end your turn on them.
Yeah.
But we just the rules get weird in D&D. But basically, the way that we play it is that as long as you don't end your turn on the same square as an ally, then you're fine. Unless that ally is able to be on the same square as you, in terms of size differences.
It's a 5 foot square. You'd have to be pretty chunky not to be able to squeeze past.
Exactly. Yeah.
Past someone.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume I hear the ghouls or whatever.
You can hear the sound of coming. You hear a weird sort of like fizzing pop sound, and then a slumping of a body to the floor, and you can hear the swishing sound of a rapier cutting through the air.
And
Okay, so there's
you can
battle.
hear the sound of Perry going, "Oh, for fuck's sake, not again!"
I'll transform into a bear.
A
I
bear.
don't think a bear will fit inside the cavern.
We'll risk it.
Okay, so how am I going to
Thinking
climb over the
emoji.
bear? How am I going to climb over the top of the bear that's now
Well,
stuck
You ride
in
the
that,
bear.
in that,
I mean,
that tunnel on my next turn?
You've got black bear form, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now, if memory serves, a black bear is a medium beast. The
Same
brown
size as
bear,
ours.
I think, is large.
Let me have a look.
Did we?
Black bear is.
Oh, hang on. That's what I thought. Did I even find you a bear? Oh, hang on. Let me quickly grab.
You gave me a character sheet
I
for
gave
the
you a
bear.
character, but I didn't grab a token for it. Let me quickly grab a token.
Please be 2x2. That would be the funniest
Yes,
thing
we
ever.
could-
Harry, you're on your own. I'll shout past the bear lodged in the cave tunnel.
Why do you keep doing this, Marcus? I don't know. I just
stop
like
me.
animals. Like
Let me for
animals,
myself.
small places. I never learn.
Perry is slowly having flashbacks to the last time this happened.
I'm going to need to play things by ear a little bit here, because it's not quite gonna work out the way I want it to, I don't think. We shall have to see what we can do. Bear with me just a second.
Bear with you.
Indeed.
Puns.
I always choose my words carefully, you know this by now,
Coons.
kids.
Poon, aren't he?
Find the other thing. No, that'll be fine like that. Right, okay, so now I need to get this one here, the catch sheet. I need to add that token onto the catch sheet. And then if I get us, or get myself, I should say, because I've only changed my own view. And right, now, Marcus, you're going to temporarily go blind.
Have the size of the case squeezed his gut so much that his eyes have popped out, or?
No.
I don't know. I just want some company. That's all.
Do bears have dark sight?
Let me have a double check for you.
I don't believe
I
bears.
don't believe so.
I don't think
The
bears
ma-
have dark
the
sight.
magic-
They have
They
keen
fucking
smell.
should.
That's
Yeah.
what they do.
They should.
That's about it.
They fucking live in caves.
Oh, I'll be
Where's-
nice. I'll give it a moderate dark sight. There you go.
In his mind, he says to himself, like, I didn't think that clearly. And then, like, all they hear is. I
Should we?
don't know what bears sound like. Other than they're roaring.
They
But
do
when they're
sound.
sad,
They
they're
do
a bit
sound a bit like. They do sound a bit like a
like-
Wookiee.
A Wookiee. I can't Wookiee.
That was my best bear impression.
You're barely there.
Ah!
You can move in the tunnel, but it's a bit tight.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the end of my movement. At the end of my movement, I form.
Okey-dokey. And it is the turn of Zagul that is attacking Perry, and is going to attempt to attack him again. And what did you say you increased your AC to?
21.
Okay, you've taken 6 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And I also need. Literally, is only just as well. I also need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
You said 6 points?
6 points of slashing damage, yes, and a Constitution save. Oh yeah, you're fine then.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
You spelled it wrong there. It's Oh, I've spelled it wrong now as well.
What have we done?
I spelled picnic basket wrong. Yes. Yeah. So you find on the Constitution saving throw, so you are not in an issue there. Dotan, it's your turn.
Okay.
Surprise bear!
I will.
You heard a weird sort of like schlip sort of sound is the only way I can describe it. And then growling, and you're now looking at a rather large and furry arse.
Okay, here's a question. Does the bear's arse count as difficult terrain?
You're trying to clamber over the bear. I would say it's not going to be difficult terrain, but it is. It's going to be difficult terrain, isn't it? Really, I think I'm going to need an
Flip
acrobatics
over.
check to see whether or not you can clamber over him without slipping off and twisting your ankle, given the fact that it's a bear.
I think I'll be right.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Like again, it's one of those things. It's the opportunity to fail. Not that's all it is.
So that included my bonus action to dash. Okay. Hang on. So there's two people down there. The one there's someone slumped on the floor, and there's
You can
someone
see
further down the
a
cave.
familiar figure slumped on the floor.
Right. Okay.
Just
Then
pass
in
the
that
fuck
case,
out.
in that case, I would like to cast dancing lights into the shape of a humanoid. Right there.
You can also combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. It does say within range, not line of sight, so you can technically do that. You can put it.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
That seems like a very poorly worded spell. I feel like that one should require line of sight, or at least not necessarily line of sight, but awareness of where it is.
Yeah.
I can see that for. I've got dark sight.
Sorry,
see down
can you ping where you wanted it again? Sorry.
That's it.
Oh right, sorry. I thought you wanted it around the corner. Sorry,
No.
I was reading it and then it came. Yeah, so you can do that. So let's see if we can find something that we can use for that. Okay, never thought that image would appear whilst me searching for that, but there we go.
Roll
Okay,
roll
pal.
34.
On.
Hey! That'll do. So that's a minute. So what's that? 6 rounds?
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
6 seconds for a round. 6 seconds for a round, yeah.
Right. Right then, Perry, 40 bits.
Could you perhaps drag Ernakis
Well,
to
it's-
safety?
It's Nax's turn now, so then he goes down to being unconscious for 8 rounds. And...
So I know you said metagaming that nothing is going to wake him up, but I am probably going to try in my next round.
Oh yeah, you're free to try. And
Why do I feel worried right now?
I'm going to try slapping you, and then I'm going to try throwing some water at you, and I don't know if I've got any water on me.
it managed to roll. It's disadvantage attack again. It rolled an 18 and a 20, so that means that it's still managed to hit you even with it. It isn't like the number it rolled was
The
an
corner
18,
fellow there.
yeah. So he's hit you there for 8 points of slashing damage.
Is he not even slightly distracted by the big glowing swordy thing standing there right fucking next to him?
No.
God damn it.
I made it do a wisdom save first, and it was fine.
Fucking ghouls.
Basically, he was like, it was already in the go of, oh, I'll do this thing. Yes. Also, Perry, I need you, please.
That was for concentration on the Shield of Faith. Do I need another one?
You do need to do another one. This is for you need concentration for maintaining it because you've taken 8 points of slashing damage.
Which I've done, yes.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, for the other one. Yeah, so you need a Constitution saving throw to do with the attack itself as well. So Constitution saving throw 2, please. Again. Okay, and you're fine on that one. Also need you to, well, you can either roll a D100 for us as well, please. Because it dealt max damage.
Oh, was I supposed to roll a d100 or pick a number?
Oh yeah, we'd pick a number. Yeah, so yeah, pick a number between 1 and 100.
88.
Nah, you're fine. You do not suffer an extra effect of it having managed to hit max damage on you. From that one anyway. And then it's well, that's it doing its thing. Perry, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm creative, and so I will stab the ghoul in front of me.
Oh, that
Oh boy!
works.
Does that kill it?
that kills that one.
Alrighty then.
The old ones are the best.
Kills that one dead.
Be gone.
Let me just take it out of the order, which is that one there. So that comes out of there. And anything else you are doing?
I don't think so.
Okay. And we come around to Dotan.
I'm gonna start dragging the unconscious person out of the way. I don't think I'm really gonna get far because I'm half a movement, so I can get him up to 1, 2, 3. There. All right. There we go. And then for my bonus action, I would like to start slapping and shouting, "Oi! Get up! We're busy here, fuck's sake!" And that's it. 10 to 1.
No effect.
No. I'll carry on trying though. It's fine.
Anakis, you have 7 turns of being physically abused by Dotan ahead of you.
Yay!
The ghoul still gives precisely 0 fucks about the glowing light figure around it. I'm going to move that one out of the way just so I can actually move these other tokens. He's going to step more into the area. And good God, these ghouls are on point. Fucking hell. 5 points of slashing damage and 2 constitution saving throws, because 1 for the concentration and 1 for the attack effect. These ghouls are on point. You get really unlucky with this, Perry. It's like, I've got this amazing AC, and all the creatures just go like, pff, and?
Let's see. I shall do concentration first. That's easier. Okay.
Yep, so you're fine on that one. And you're fine on the other one as well. And it is your turn! I'm going to put
I'll give it a stave.
I like the pause and think. You
Don't believe that's it.
No, you don't do any damage. It's like, you know, you it's almost like you're stabbing into it and just like miss everything important and don't seem to really do any damage to it. It's almost like you're going between the bones.
Should probably slash next time. That's what we've learned.
And Dotan.
Have I had a go
No, Mark, because I took your token out, you've lost your thing. So you were at 19, weren't you? You were
Yes.
at 19.
Yes.
So yeah,
Before me.
let's because I forgot, because I deleted your token, it automatically took you out of the turn order. I didn't mean to do that. I've just put you onto the map layer by mistake. I meant to do a add thing for you. Roll20 interface. Let's just give you that 19. There we go. So yeah, do your turn now, Marcus. Do your turn now. Sorry, I completely forgot that when you delete a token, it takes you out of the turn order as well.
20 would be on top of.
Which you can do because he's small.
Okay,
so you can share that space. He's you usually like to like be looming up. Like we do the common sense stuff. Like you'd be.
I think he's protected.
Yeah, you'd be looming up over him in that way. You know what I mean? You get like taxidermied bears.
Yeah.
You'd be like looming up over him in that way.
So I appear. I'm like, okay, I roar. But this is what they're hearing. They're just hearing roars and attacks, and I'm like, you bastard! I'm gonna eat him. I think that's what bears do. 2 attacks, one with a bite and one with a. Do I multi-attack then? I'm guessing I'm.
So druids, when they're in animal form, they do get any multi-attack the animal will have. It's that when hunters have animals as their pets, they don't get the multi-attack on that bit. So hunters don't. Hunter pets don't get multi-attack, but druids do.
I'm gonna bear form attack, and I'm gonna do a melee first. The bite.
I mean, to be fair, they're all melee. I mean, you haven't got a ranged attack.
Unless you teach the thing to like throw salmon or something.
So there's the first attack.
That one will hit.
Boy. Then the second attack. Scratch. Give them the old 1 and 2. It's that one. Oh no.
Oh, that is.
I want to retcon. I want to retcon.
You can't.
I never attacked. I
You've
never
already rolled the
attacked. I
dice.
never attacked.
You've already rolled the dice.
I'm scared.
We'll roll that one again because that doesn't make any sense for it to happen. So that one instead is. Well. Okay, so you've managed to strain yourself. The strain of combat causes you to pull a muscle in your leg. Your movement is halved and you lose your dex modifier to AC, and you have disadvantage on any ability checks that require lower body strength until you receive magical healing. You have pulled a muscle.
Crap. This is why I don't fight.
I need healing.
I just like the fact that the bear just going, ah, ah.
Found the gun.
I need to go find bear noises for.
Grrr. Dotan. We'll do your turn now, Dotan. You're gonna piss on Anakis, aren't you?
I was thinking about it.
Don't do it, Dan. That's weird.
To be fair,
Hang on.
Dotan has been peed on already once before in this campaign.
You've got a taste for it now. Let's see.
And to be fair as well, Perry, that's your wife that's into water sports as well.
I've got a hammer. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're married. Yeah,
I didn't forget about it.
Didn't it? Yeah. No, I'm sure you didn't know. I should have asked that Druid if you had any pregnancy tests.
Now that's what you're going to pee on Anakis for, and he can tell you.
Yeah.
if your tiefling turns blue. Oh, silly.
I got a poisonous kit. No, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, I'm going to give it. I'm
That's
going
why
to
you
give
say-
it another
you
slap.
See, you say it wouldn't work. It might work. You just, it might
Yeah.
not work the way
Yeah.
you want it to work.
Yeah, something will
It will do
happen.
something.
There will be an effect.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See, the problem is that I can now see there's nowhere for me to really shoot around because there's a fucking bear in the way.
There is a rather large, broad, black creature.
3, 4, 5, 6. What would I need to roll to do a flip over the top of the bear and land behind the ghoul?
That's definitely going to be in acrobatics, but I think because of the nature of what's going on with it, you're going to need to be doing this at disadvantage because you're kind of in a tunnel. There's a bear. It's moving. Everything's going on. Even with your previous skills, I don't know as that's going to be something you can easily do. So it'll be acrobatics, but it'll be disadvantage.
Hold tight, boys. Here I come. Oh! I might have bummed the bear.
You managed to just about bullet jump through the area, and then the bear rears up, and you go slap bag into its back, and land with a bit of a thump there on your back.
Okay.
You're able to scramble to your feet though. If you critical failed it, you would have been prone and knocked down completely. But you managed to scramble up to your feet.
Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'm closer. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, folks. Anakis, you are down to now 6 more turns of being unconscious.
And 6 more turns of not being wet.
Also, if it makes you feel better, that is literally like the highest number it could have rolled. 9 is the max it can do. The ghoul is going to. Who's it going to go for? There's 2 of you there. Who's it going to go for? It's going to go for the bear. Of course, it's going to go for the bear. Raggle, bag, stabbed. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
That's 7 points of slashing damage.
The black bear with
And I also require a Constitution saving throw.
So 1 second. Did you say 7?
7.
Damage. And Constitution saving throw. Where are you at?
Top left.
Boop.
Oh, you feel something's not quite right. Your joints are seizing up. You are paralyzed.
Oh, come on. First cramp, second being attacked, and now paralyzed.
For 1 minute, you are paralyzed.
I'm barely doing anything.
No. You are doing precisely nothing now because you are paralyzed.
That's not good.
Perry, you remember I mentioned a moment ago about there being a like a looming taxidermied bear? There's now an even more like that because it's not moving. It's your turn, Perry. What would you like to do?
It could have been worse. It could have gone unconscious.
Yes.
The bear is Marcus, right, Dutton?
Who even knows any fucking more? At least it didn't try to lick my eye.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
It's just
So I guess we'll stab the ghoul.
yep, that'll hit.
Let's gotta go ahead and smite on this one. I'm assuming ghouls are undead.
It is a class of undead, yes.
So, wow, amazing. 6 total radiant damage.
And it bursts in radiant light. And you are now out of initiative.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Perry's gonna scramble away from the fucking bear and hide.
The
in
bear is
angle.
stock still.
Does anybody know what's happening?
Rah, rah, rah.
No, bear can't talk. It's paralyzed.
Oh.
You got to wait a minute. I think it's the druid. I've seen him do crap like this before. I don't know why it's not moving.
Dotton,
And I
can you
kick the
get
bear in the
around?
ass.
Dotton, can you get around him?
I might be able to get over him. I don't know about around
I
him.
see something rather unpleasant over here.
Okay.
1 second. Someone's at the door.
I'm just gonna lay here just unconscious as fuck.
What the fuck's that? Huh. Where am I?
You're not sure what it is, but you know it's definitely not a pile of bodies.
Well, it's not a pile of bodies. We can go home.
Okay, I know how to fix this one.
Anakis, you wake up. And when Marcus gets back as well, he can move again.
What the fuck happened to me? Why am I back? Why is my face hard? What? What's going on?
In response, I will shout down the corridor. I did see what happened.
You can move again now.
I heard a sound. It sounded like a thwomp, and then I heard a sound of like you hitting the floor. So
Perry
you hit
would
yourself
like
in the face.
Perry would like to light a torch.
Oh, hang on. I've got this.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
cast that over the top of there.
Well, who else would like to do an investigation?
I can as bear.
Basically, it is a pile of bodies. It's a pile of bodies, and it's. it's basically the best thing I could find that wouldn't involve me having to get a load of body tokens and just combine them all together. So I just grabbed a corpse mound token, which is technically a type of creature.
That's the wrong thing.
But yeah, it's being a stand-in for just a pile of bodies. And it's they're all assorted dead humanoids.
Oh, and hasn't got a fucking clue, so she's going to say, "Oh, looks like we found that laundry they've been dragging around."
I'll roll an investigation, see if there's anything worthwhile. A pile of bodies, shall we then? Anything? I'm assuming no.
Bear me a second, and I shall tell you if you did indeed find anything, because I made a rule in my head. I've got a little paper open here as well. I said paper open, I've got a document open. Moment mal bitte. So you go through the collection of bodies, and you find a total of not really a huge amount, to be fair. You go as you're going through the bodies. This is really not very nice to you guys today.
Praise be RN Jesus.
RN Jesus, no, he does not like you, doesn't want to be your friend today. So you find a total of, across this pile of bodies, that there appears to be about 20 bodies in varying states of decay and consumption. But there is about... Yeah, there's across all of them 450 silver coins worth of coins across all of them.
Like 45 gold.
Yep.
Someone can add that to party loot.
I'm gonna...
I didn't have any pot. I mean,
Right, well, if we're done looking at the pile of bodies, I would like to burn them now.
Right, bear with me a second, because you do find some other stuff too.
I was actually going to suggest burning them once we're finished looting.
Put the goals on as well. Don't trust anything undead.
Racist. Stay Zephyrus.
You find 3 potions of healing as well.
Bit late for that for them, innit? They should have tried using them when they were still alive. Might not be a pile of corpses then.
I would say Perry should keep the potions of healing since he's our main meat shield.
Hello, yes, it is me, the meat shield. I have 20 constitution. Okay, well, yes, if that, you said 2 potions of healing?
3 potions.
3.
3 potions. Oh.
And you say you're going to set them on fire?
Yes, I would like to set the pile of corpses on fire. And then we can hopefully go about our way.
That smells a little bit like that kebab I got off the docks.
Perhaps you should be worried.
Right.
Very.
I am going to quickly nip to the loo, because we're just over halfway through now. Actually, yeah. And this coffee has gone right through me. It as happens with coffee. So yeah, be right back.
Brr.
So shall we just stand here and watch the body, or
Yeah, I mean, it's romantic, I guess. And we need to, someone needs to have their honeymoon, so
I suppose we should back away and leave the newlyweds. I did not need to see what was on here, so have fun. I don't judge, just wrap it up.
the two that were incapacitated during that fight, back off.
Do we have any marshmallows?
That's something that we probably would have asked by point.
No, we're not roasting marshmallows over a pile of mysterious dead bodies. This sounds like a very bad idea.
To you, maybe. To me, that sounds like a. Have we got any chestnuts? Or we could roast some chestnuts.
I don't think we have any chestnuts either.
I can summon good berries.
I'm not sure it's quite the same.
And I'm back.
Okay, good. The silence was starting to like eat at the outer edges of my my being.
Well, we're discussing
sorry.
whether we had chestnuts or marshmallows to roast over the fires. The fires.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Oh, there you go. You now know.
I mean, you'd have chestnuts, I imagine, because you know.
I'll remember
Yeah,
that next time we. Next
I do,
time
so-
we. Next time we burn a big pile of like sand people or something. I'll remember that.
Okay, like I said, I could summon good berries. Try that.
No, the moment's gone. Let's make tracks.
Okay, then. Did we go this way?
No, bear. Turn the
I don't know as anyone would understand as meaning did we go this way?
I've just seen the bear go off the
yeah.
wrong direction and gone, bear,
Oh yeah.
bear, no.
I'm a lightning bear.
The +1 newspaper of animal training.
I've just said to wander away, trying to find my way back towards the exit because
I've a lot. I mean, I keep trying to think like, oh, I'm gonna have to say it, but then I realize I can't say it. I could always just.
I do love the fire effect on the pile of corpses though. That's nice.
It's very
Looks
good.
like it looks like flaming hot Cheetos.
Undead corpses.
It's a shame they don't let you use GIFs in Roll20. That'd be good. And yeah, I said GIF.
Yeah, I said Jeff. Fuck you guys.
GIF is the correct
Before you-
pronunciation.
There you go.
I don't
see?
care. I don't
See?
care if the person who invented it says it's the correct one. He's wrong. It's a graphics interface format, not a graphics interface format. All right?
She is about giraffe.
Fucking wrong.
All right then, Gorg. Gorgy, Porgy, Pudding and Pie.
what way do we go from here?
I think up up from here is where we originally went.
Perry has gotten himself lost.
Again.
Perry, where are you now?
It's a little bit fainter.
Hang
You can't really hear anything this time.
Marcus!
I would like to.
Marcus!
Bear. Wait there, Bear. Bear.
So Perry is going to clamber over the boulder. Oh, hello, Arnakis.
I love how Dirty goes out of sight, and as soon as Dirty goes out of sight, you just see Perry pop through like.
Oh, it's fucking craziness.
Amazing.
Fuck.
I'm gonna turn back into normal me now. I'm done. Shouldn't be any more fighting.
Famous last words.
That died instantly.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
Marcus fought a bolter and died.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Marcus.
Well, I bit an undead ghoul person. I think I did more this fight than I did in the last combat encounter.
Well, you did more than Arnakis did.
What happens there exactly?
The fuck did you just say, midget?
Hey, I killed both of the ghouls.
I
We
tried.
did not go down here.
Yeah, we didn't go down there.
Shall
You
we?
guys fit up to it?
Did anyone get hurt during that fight?
Sure. I got hurt.
Do you want any
I'm
hits?
okay though.
So,
Sure. What do you have for me?
well, various cool abilities in order to heal you, or a couple of health potions.
I'll just chug a health potion. Perry's gonna chug one of those health potions you picked up.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Perry may need to chug a like 6-pack of health potions to feel any effect.
Why don't you all stop right there?
Oh yes. Roll initiative.
Indeed.
Bang.
Yep.
That was a really nice initiative.
That
No,
was
not so much.
Good initiative. RNGesus has forsaken me.
Why did this happen to me? I
Made my mistakes. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to go.
Why is Perry still moving?
I have no idea where anybody went. I was busy hitting things on my character sheet.
Dotan!
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Is it me, sir? Me, sir?
Have some of that, ghoul bastard. They should both be auto crits. But neither of them hit.
It's an auto crit if you hit.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, disadvantage on like range attacks and shit.
Uh,
Good job, Dotton.
Oh, I rolled disadvantage on both of those.
Yeah, the
No
second. To be
risk
fair,
whatsoever.
the second one misses anyway, even with it's taken into account. It's the correct. Actually no, because both of those, that is the first number that's rolled, which is the way we play this. If you accidentally roll at advantage or disadvantage when you should not be, then we take the roll that would be the first roll. So you managed to roll a 2 and a 3, so you have indeed missed with both your attacks. So you've gone, ha-ha! Swish swish! Hi. Perry.
Alrighty, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take the dash action. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, I found you.
And that's nice that the ghouls are, these ghouls are, this ghoul is taking its turn. And it's, oops, just dropped the dice. This one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And this one is going to turn away from what it was looking at, and it's going to try and drag you into the room. It's going to try and grapple you to drag you into the room. And so you need to do either a athletics or acrobatics, strength or dexterity, to decide whether you're trying to resist or evade. It has managed to get hold of you. It's rolled a 19. And it's going to basically, it's going to step back into the room and drag you with it. And then just the turn of Marcos.
Hello, Marcus.
Marcos.
I don't know if I mentioned this, new friend, but I'm not quite built for combat outside of my animal form, so be careful. Haha! I don't think there's anybody here. The wrong. 10. There. Try and find the others again.
Okey-dokes.
Oh, that puts me right on top.
It's
Perry.
fine. Perry's a small token, a small
Yeah.
character, so you can end your turn on him.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Can't see anyone other than our new friend. Where's Dartan? I feel like she might be in trouble.
You don't know where Dotton is?
I just shrug. I have.
Nope.
been
Is she
up.
is she not around that corner up there?
Not from what I saw. No.
Perry, aren't you her? You should know where she is.
Theoretically,
But you should still know where she is. You don't.
I don't know where she is. No.
Do you not keep tabs on me?
Dartan, Grav,
Hmm.
can you pick a number for me, please, between 1 and 100?
So now, I really want to say 69, but I know something horrible is going to be a number 69, so I'm going to
Say
say
69.
82.
No, you're okay. You have taken 10 points of slashing damage and require a Constitution saving throw. Let's zoom in the stream view a little bit, because you're all in a very similar area. And your joints begin to seize up. You are paralyzed.
Oh boy, the auto crits are gonna roll in.
How many turns am I paralyzed for?
You are.
Probably until you pass the save.
I will tell you when it's one off.
Alright.
Because as Oro has pointed out, it may not matter. So just as a reminder on that
There
one.
aren't very many save or suck effects in
Yeah,
5e.
so paralyzed creature, you're incapacitated, and you cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you who have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 foot of the creature. So you also count being incapacitated. Why does? Oh, so you can't take actions or reactions. That's weird that they said they did. I don't know why they phrase it the way they do, but they do. The phrasing, phraseology. Aranakis.
See, sometimes they phrase things very well, and they're very explicit about the status effects and about what terms mean, and sometimes they aren't. And they're just very inconsistent with it. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, I see our new friend Marcus here is heading back. Take a leap over here, just to the corner, and that'll be that. I think I don't want to go too far ahead, just in case.
And then it's Dotan's turn. Why don't you give me another Constitution saving throw? Okay, you are still paralyzed. Unsurprising, given the fact you
Rolling bones!
rolled less than what you did last time. Perry.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dash action, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy! Oh, that's not good.
So you can see Dotan, who is not moving and is being wailed on by a pair of
Yes.
gorillas.
Unfortunately, I've used my action, so there's not too much I can do here. So I guess it's not my turn anymore.
Okey-dokes. Then it is the turn of Zish Guvern, which has just seen something dart past it. It's going to go bump to there and attempt to give a little bit of a love tap to Ernakis. 11?
11, let me double check. I don't think it does.
I think that's just under you. Yeah, you're 12, yeah.
I'm actually AC 15, so it does not hit.
Oh, yeah, 15, yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one, yeah. Yeah, 12 is your passive perception. Yep, so that does not take effect. And it is then the turn of Ziskuvel, who's going to attack at advantage. Bear me just a moment.
I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry.
The wall of text.
Yeah, I love a good old wild shape explanation right there.
Good old wild shape.
Wild shape.
Yep. Seeing that it's the target is now paralyzed, it is going to this time. It's going to go in and try to give you a bite. And is 16,
Meets beats.
and that means you have taken 17 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Who just got hit?
Done.
You
Oh, no,
don't
Ernakis.
know. You don't know.
Oh yeah.
You don't
Okay.
know. Marcus.
Did a knacker hit?
You saw Ernakis run past you and Perry run past you, and then this ghoul came out of the bits of the side and took a hit at Ernakis, but you didn't see any blood spray or anything at all.
Gonna run over behind it.
You will have advantage if you wish to attack it.
I am going
Flanking.
to stab it with my spear. Where's my spear? Oh yeah.
But don't forget to put Ishi onto advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah. Go, spear attack. Yeah.
Not sure why you attacked twice.
I don't know either.
And
I just clicked it.
You critted it for 0 damage.
Because you've got your negative modifier for your strength. So you've hit for 6 points of piercing damage, and thank God it was a crit, because otherwise you would have done literally 0 damage.
I told you I'm not equipped for combat.
Not equipped for combat doesn't really cover it.
Oh my God! This ghoul is gonna then go to give Dotan a nibble. And 19 is gonna hit you, isn't it? So you take. Maths don't fail me now. 13 points of piercing damage.
13, you say?
13.
Okay.
And Ernakis.
Okay, well, since there's goal right here, I've noticed Anna. See, I'm going to turn to face it. I'm going to, this time, I'm going to blow you away since I missed your friend. So I am going to.
Don't forget, if you're using a ranged spell attack in melee distance, it's done at disadvantage, even if you're flanking.
Mhm.
Oh, really? I thought it evens out if an advantage.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you'd be running it regularly. Basically, you don't have advantage. Essentially, you don't have advantage.
I don't have advantage, that's
You
fine.
don't have advantage on a ranged spell attack done in melee.
I wouldn't have advantage anyway, so. Okay, well, I'm gonna just dust off. I'm gonna dust off Firebolt. Pray to RN Jesus I don't get another crit fail.
Why would you say that?
Oh no! Fuck! I'm here.
Do you know what would be worse? Do you know what would be worse is if he made himself unconscious again, because then it's you versus that fucking girl with 0 damage.
One of us is doing 0 damage because we're asleep, and the other one's doing 0 damage. Can't win a fucking.
I question why you are not using a staff and shillelagh right about now.
I went all healing spells and I forgot to swap them out in our last long rest because I was too busy picking
Guess.
fruit.
Shillelagh is a
Guess
cantrip.
what?
No, I
Yeah, I haven't swapped it out yet. Like, I was gonna swap it out for cantrip instead, but I took over spells and.
No, you don't swap cantrips
I
ever.
do not.
You cannot change your cantrips
Well,
under
fuck
any
me.
circumstances.
Well, then I'll never get shillelagh that way. Until I
You
level up.
can learn it again. You can learn it. That really rather unfortunately, as again rolled the max it can do. You are out the count. You've had 2 weeks off and you come back and spend your entire session asleep. It's like I'm clearly out of practice. Thump.
You are narcoleptic.
My world is slowly collapsing around me.
Dotan, start of your turn will require a death saving throw from you, please.
Well.
Okey-dokey. You know what that means. Now, because technically the paralysis effect would have ended now as well, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, that's all right then.
You're no longer paralyzed. I never said anything about
Perry.
conscious.
Okay. I know what to do. Perry is
wrong.
going
I got
to.
this. I got this.
Yeah, Perry is going to lay his hands on his wife here and heal
We
her
ain't
for
got time for that.
and heal her for 20 hit points. And he is also going to cast Shield of Faith on her. Raise her armor class by 2 until she can get the fuck out of there. It's okay.
I'd say
I've
because
got
the
you.
way I would say because the way paralysis works as well, and then like basically all your muscles and joints lock up, is essentially that you were bleeding out and on your death count still like frozen in place. So
I come to standing up.
yeah, you come to standing up, feeling very very. You were just paralyzed. You were aware of everything that was going on. You felt the bites go in. You felt the blows. You couldn't do fuck all about it.
Yeah, she's in a bad mood now.
You have 2 more armor class, by the way.
Yeah, I've popped it up for temporary. Thank you.
Is indeed going to notice that it got bopped in the back and is going to turn around and attempt to give
We can be friends.
Marcus a slashing. Okay. What is your AC?
My AC, well, boy, my AC is 16.
You're okay then. You're okay.
16's not bad actually.
Yes, I have a shield on.
And this
And I've quite a
school
bit
up
of dex.
here is going to attempt to give a walloping to Dotan. And with a badooshk, and he's going to miss. And then it goes around to Marcus.
Marcus! I'm gonna do the same thing again and just keep trying to bop it. Bop it!
Twist
All I can
it.
really do. Bop it!
Kill it. Please.
Stab!
Not done at advantage.
Oh
because-
shit! Sorry.
Incredible stain.
Wait. So that's not done at an advantage.
But no, it's okay because we just look at it, and so it would have been a 6, and a 6 plus 1 is a 7, so that wouldn't have hit. So you're
You did 0 damage.
anyway.
Oh,
Exactly.
you didn't hit it for 0 damage. Never mind. Try again next time. Maybe next time you can hit it for 0 damage.
Oh, and this ghoul is going to attempt to give another slashing to Dotan, and is going to miss. Nakis, it comes around to your turn. It means that
I'm just to pass the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel really sorry about this because of the fact that it's just twice you've managed to get the same critical fail effect.
And base times max number.
Yeah, as well.
All right, wifey, go get him.
But,
Perry will slap her on the ass.
Using that momentum, I am gonna stab this little fucker in front of me a couple of times. Hopefully.
Wow.
wow, that was incredibly distinct, and that does actually land. The sneak damage, I don't believe does though, does it?
No, that one I won't have sneak damage, unless which one did I hit?
You said you were going lunging
I
straight
hit one.
forwards.
I'm not adjacent to either
Yeah.
of them. So.
Oh, you're next to this one though. No, I hit that one above me anyway.
So that's your action and bonus action.
Mhm.
Perry, what would Perry like to do?
Perry has halfling nimbleness, so he can move through the spaces of creatures larger than him with impunity. So he's going to move back here. And I believe we shall give him a stave. Runs behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yep, so you've run that one through. No one dies.
Excellent. That was... I've always wanted to do that.
And then it is this Guel, which is going to attempt to give a bit of a tender caress with its claw to Marcus. It
Oh,
says
that doesn't sound very tender to me.
You said 16 was your AC, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I require a Constitution saving throw from you, please, my friend.
No, you don't lie. You're joshing with, right?
No, I'm afraid you've taken 7 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. 7. Okay. Constitution.
And you're fine. You feel your joints start to stiffen, but you manage to shake it off.
Let's shake it off. Shake it off.
You're not a bard, shut up.
Don't bully.
Taylor Slow.
I think it's clear that he's not a bard. You didn't need to say it.
Oh.
It is your turn now, though, Marcus. It is your turn. It is your turn, Marcus. You can respond if you would like to.
I've got to. Why am I even trying? 1 second. Oh, that would damage him. Can't even do that. Because I'd hurt my teammate. Tisla. Just gonna stab him again and hope this time I don't roll 0 on damage. Am I off advantage? I am. Where the fudge is beer? Yeah!
Yay! Oh, so nearly.
You managed to, with the tip of your spear, you take a chunk of masonry out of the wall. Clearly a devastating blow, if only it had landed.
That's a victory for me!
Fuck you, Wolf.
This ghoul is going to attempt to give another tender caress. No, it's a 12. That ain't going to do shit. Anakis goes around onto that number. Dotan, it is your turn.
I'm still not outflanking them. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's fine. I'll cope, darling. Hang on.
That's a miss.
I've
As
missed
is
it.
that.
Awful.
Perry.
All right.
When
Now
you're
I'm flanking them.
peckish, pick up a Perry.
You could always get the other side of them.
Suppose I could, yeah. 1, let's see, 2, 3. Beautiful. Incredible positional gameplay here, guys. This is real tactics.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Was I supposed to be at advantage? I forget.
That would be an advantage if you're flanking him.
Okay, you do play with flanking rules. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll do it again. I'll just do it again. Wow!
And that is enough to give him a little tap. And it is the turn of the ghoul that Marcus is facing off against. Is going to give him a little bit of a. Oh, that's unfortunate.
For him, right?
No, that's 12 points of slashing damage.
For him, right?
No, I'm afraid not. And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, please. Your joints start to seize up as you feel its venom entering your veins, but you just about manage to sort of like fight off the feeling. What would you like to do in response?
You know what I'm doing, TK.
What are you going to try and do?
What?
Oh dear.
Oh, the camaraderie. Oh.
You know what? I think they could have done with reconnoitering a little bit more. To be honest, this was the middle of their reconnoiter. But yeah, they need to do the other one. They need to do the other thing as well. This school is this one here, which is going to go. Well, it's going to stay attacking Dotton, it seems. And slashy with its paw. Oh, that's Grav.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a number between 1 and 100.
82.
Oh God. Let me just find the book again.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
hell!
Jesus Christ!
Someone's got it out for you.
Yeah,
You've got it out for me!
I'm picking this happening. Oh.
Alright, well, how much damage did that do?
It did 12 points of damage.
I would like to channel divinity and beat him up for attacking my wife. Where is it? Yes, rebuke the violent. So the ghoul will need to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
Whatever my spell save DC is. It's 13.
So it rolled a 19.
Alright, well it'll take 6 radiant damage then.
Okay.
Instead of 12.
Cool, there's that. Just up there. Grav, can I have a Constitution saving throw from you as well, please, by the way?
God damn it.
This is a fascinating series of combat encounters you've gotten us into.
You also feel your joints begin to seize up.
Wait, I'll be there to help you. Eventually.
You've also suffered an internal injury. Clearly, it's plunged its claws into you to really make the venom take hold. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. Injury heals if you receive magical healing or spend 10 days doing nothing but resting. So it's like he's punctured your kidney or something.
Well, even if Marcus can't heal you, I can always just heal you tomorrow morning. It's okay.
We do some bit of a run in a minute.
Yeah. Dotan, we can't do anything for your turn because you are paralyzed, but end of your turn comes around, so you can retake your Constitution saving throw. And you manage to shake it off.
But I don't get a turn.
No. It's the end, and it's the end of your turn when you retake it. When you retake the thing.
I can, as a bonus action, can I say, for fuck's sake, Hubster, bury this fuck.
I'm working on it.
Perry, your turn. Because Dotan is no longer paralyzed, you do get advantage against it.
All right, let's try again. Ah, haha!
That works.
And that
Good
is enough
job.
to finish that one off.
Yes, Perry will decapitated for beating up his wife.
You beat my wife off. Wait.
What?
I'm sure I remember that.
And this girl is going to attempt to give another slashing to Marcus.
Or it could not.
Oh, only just misses. Marcus, just because you're completely on your own, I kind of wanting you to get your fucking ass handed to you.
No, I'm gonna win this fight.
You know, at this point, I just hit it.
Well, this, by the time this goes around, Onakis is going to wake up before you finish it off at this point.
That's what I do. I'm distracting it. I'm tanking. I planned this ahead. I was like, do you know what? He's going to sleep.
Dear.
I'll tank the guy by missing him. What threat isn't it? Do less damage but create more threat.
I'm gonna drag Onakis out of the way, and then bring it back to there, so Perry can get past.
Okay, dokes.
Oh, I can get past you anyway.
I know, but you would have been standing on top of their character. I just had a look. There wasn't any room, so there's actually room to attack now.
I do realize my movement range is too short, and I can't walk over Ernakis this turn.
You can use your.
I can dash, I guess. 1, 2.
Sprint around the corner.
Yeah, haha! Except I use my action. So I'm just sitting here.
Hey, Marcus.
Yes.
17 hits you, doesn't it?
If I say no, technically, it's a lie.
Yeah. No, I say technically. No, technically, it is.
Technically, a lie.
That's 9 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
9, so that puts me on a certain amount of health, which the people shouldn't know. Wait, that puts me on that much health. Oopsie, I didn't mean to click that one. I hate this sheep, but I love it at the same time. Here we go, Constitution saving throw. Woo!
You feel your joints begin to seize up as the venom
That's
finally
cool.
takes hold.
Death! Okay then.
And it is your turn, which means then basically
Before he
for your
freezes,
turn
he's like,
you
"Oh."
can't really do anything because you're incapacitated. But end of your turn you can retake the Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Let's do this. Let's break out of this. Yeah.
You literally only just managed to push through it.
Yeah. Thought you got me, didn't you, you undead bastard?
Nakis, you are still happily in. Well, probably not happily. Yeah, you are in Dreamland. Dota.
Tempted to try and give Onakis a slap. I mean, it didn't work last time, but that's not to say it wouldn't work this time, would it? Okay.
The thing I love is that he's done the least and also taken the least damage, so he's actually coming out of this pretty well.
Okay, right.
This is the part where the
so-
gun explodes.
I don't. I know I'm injured and it's gonna hurt, but fuck it. Hang on, shouldn't that have been an advantage anyway?
We need to do the Constitution saving throw first to see whether or not you can actually summon the strength to do it. You cannot. You it's like and you vomit blood.
Okay, fine. Yeah. All right.
Mood.
Mood.
Big mood.
Perry, you.
I have advantage.
No, because he's paralyzed. He's incapacitated.
No, I broke out.
Is up. He's up.
Said I just broke out a bit.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because I didn't take the thingy off. Sorry, I didn't take the token symbol off. I got distracted for something.
Anyway,
Yes, go.
I'm
Yes, you have
gonna
advantage.
give him a
Yes, you do.
stave.
Give him a stave. Yeah, that'll work.
Yay.
See, that's how it's done.
It's still up. And it's going to
Hey, big,
wheel
ugly-
on
Big
Perry.
ugly fuck.
Come
Yeah.
back here, you
Fight
pussy!
me.
I'm your
Fight
fucking
me.
enemy.
And it's gonna miss.
Yeah,
Rakes.
fuck you.
Rakes over your armor, doing nil. Marcus!
Stab.
With advantage, don't forget you get advantage now because you're around it. You're flanking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
Now's your
crit.
time to shine, Marcus. Come on. Yes!
Do more damage!
Oh.
Oh, if that's enough to kill it,
No,
I
it's
swear I'll
not. It's
cry.
not. It's not. I kind of wanted it to
Oh.
be. I kind of wanted it to be, but it's not enough. And Anakis, you're still snoozing. Dosan,
Okay.
don't forget you've got that Constitution saving throw if you want to act. I mean, I technically should have made you do one to drag him, but that's you feel something inside you not wanting to. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Perry.
Oh yeah, that was a fast round.
Yeah.
I'll stab it again.
Well, that's kind of what happens when two of the
Everybody
people
is,
are
like,
incapacitated.
horribly- yeah. This is like, Jesus Christ, you guys. Oh, I think I clicked it twice. I did, accidentally.
And that's enough to finish that one off.
Thank God.
Perry, I almost had it.
You really did
I
it.
had it where I wanted it, Perry.
You
I
really,
feel
really
like
did
I'm doing everything today.
it.
Well, you say that, but I'm going to use this on me. I mean, it didn't
Oh,
do
use it on
everything.
Dutton! Use it on Dutton!
And Perry not Perry.
I'm going to heal myself
Anakis wakes up.
for that much health. 12 hit points on me.
What?
I was technically on 8. Plus
Wait.
12 equals.
What happened?
20.
What happened? Where am I? What happened? Where did I miss?
You're the person who is technically you're in slightly better condition than Perry because you've taken no damage at all. So even though Perry has probably got more hit points than you, he has a lower percentage of hit points than you do.
So which of us were attacked and damaged in that? Oh,
I'm
You'll hurt.
fairly
You'll my what?
certain we're
God damn
splitting
it.
it up.
okay. So first of all, let me just mark. I've done that. So let me just see which one heals the best.
If you have Healing Spirit heals the best.
For the 10 minutes, we have to sit here healing.
No, it's 1 minute. It's 10 rounds.
Oh, there we go. Healing spirit.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. If
Cool.
no, but it's 10d6 in total.
Oh, let's roll
Sit
10d6.
here for a minute. Yes,
Oh.
or 9d6. I did
9d6,
9d6
yeah.
plus 4.
96 then. Roll.
Yes, and Perry can just like scooch in, scooch out every round, technically.
That's 40 in total.
Whoa! See, Healing Spirit is a fair and balanced spell.
That worked.
If we pack ourselves in here like sardines,
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
say.
we don't even have to do that because it's just if you move through the space.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if
you
you're
get the healing.
if you're doing it that way, that's a little bit cheeseball, so you can split that 40 healing between the party.
40 between
Well,
parties.
no, you can put it in a space and then move in and move out.
Yeah,
I
but
move in, I move out, I move up, I move down.
Yeah, if you're gonna cheeseball it whilst you're not actually in combat, then I'm gonna put a thing on it saying that you're splitting that between the lot of
40
you.
between. So I need 17 of that technically. How much do you need of that?
All of it. I don't. I've just put myself back up to max. Dan, do you remember what I was on before?
You're on like 3, I think.
No, because it was. I was on 20, and then I got hit again. But I can't remember how much I got
You got
hit for.
hit for 12, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, 8. So I'm on 18 now. Right. Okay.
You're on 18.
I need
Yeah, yeah,
0.
so 10
Did you
If it's
used
13.
10? I
Oh,
need 7. I need 13.
Okay then. Do you want to take the 13 from because I know that Anarchus didn't take much damage.
I took no damage.
Okay then, so that
He's
means
just passed out on the stress.
7 left. You take. How much do you need left, Dotan?
Do you have? Do you have?
Take the remainder 7 then. So I took 10, you took 10, and Perry took 13, leaving 7 health left. You take the rest of that.
Okay, cool. Right, let's put me on 25. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Right. You know,
Hey, if you take a level of life cleric, it turns into 10d6 plus 40.
fucking hell.
DK, I promise I won't do that. I promise
If-
I won't do that.
It's if
Okay.
people want to cheeseball stuff, you can cheeseball it. I'll just make everything harder. You want to face 4 Tiamats? Crack on.
I'll be swapping out quite a bit of my health healing for actual damage spells. Good.
you just need
Keep healing
just a
spirit.
shillelagh.
No, it's
Just
good.
Just a
I'll keep
shillelagh is
going.
fine.
Well, he can't get Shillelagh until he levels up several times.
I'm gonna get, like,
because
5
that's a
or
cantrip.
Oh god! Oh, it's a cantrip, so it has
Yeah.
to be. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get the flame sword, whatever that is.
Thou fool!
Hey, I was building
Right.
my character to be a healer. He doesn't want to fight people, as you can tell.
All right.
Okay. So you are.
I feel like we should carry on looking around here, but I think we should possibly be a little bit more organised with sticking together.
Hold up. Perry wants to burn this pile of bodies as well, and we'll just
stick
throw the
together,
two corpses
runs
in there.
Search it first.
Oh. Well, I'm not sticking my fingers in there. My fingers have been some interesting places, but I don't know about.
I'll
I don't know
roll
about that.
I'll roll investigation on it.
Okie dokes.
I've done nothing else, so I might as well do something.
It's 12. Okay, alright, cool. Then let's have a look. Okay, so on this one, you find uh, 5 gems that you estimate to be worth approximately 50 gold pieces each. Because I can't bother to go through your list right now and tell you 5 different gems.
I'll just 250 gold to the sheep. If they're not going to be named,
Nah,
I suppose we'll just do it.
That's fine.
I need my notebook for this bit. Bear with me just a moment, guys. I'll make a note of what you've found. Oh, that's interesting.
Audio Jungle.
Weird. Then why are you playing the sad piano? But you know, whatever makes you happy. So you find across these selection of bodies, you find 3 more potions of healing, and you also find 2. Tucked into the bag of one scholarly-looking person, you find 2 scroll cases.
Hmm.
Did someone say scrolls?
Marcus, you should probably hold one of the scroll cases. If not, you can have both if you want them actually.
I mean, I don't mind while I'm taking a little look at them later.
Well, you don't know. You don't know what he's seen unless he's telling you.
I'm guessing you'll take the scroll cases. I already have a couple of scroll cases. I could add to that, right?
Well, Marcus, I have 2 scroll cases. You may.
So, would you like me to take both of them?
Yes, you can take both of them.
Okay, thank you. I'll have to have a look at that later. I mean, they could be empty, but when do we get home? Whoop. Whoop. Okay then. Shall we move on?
Yes, let's move on. I believe we should possibly think about running away from here now, as
Just made a note there of what you found for future reference.
I mean, we could finish what we started.
Well, speaking of finishing what's been started, it is 10 to 10. And we normally would be finishing at 10 o'clock. I know we started a little bit late as well, so we are okay to carry on for a little bit longer. But this is a good point as any to stop if you guys want to basically just do the whole return to town bit, or if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and do any more hunting of the
I think
herbs and things?
We should. I'm not sure about herbs, but there's definitely something going on in this here cavern system.
But
so
yeah,
I think
you can
should probably
you can
have a look.
continue- you
Continue,
can
to have a look
exploring.
around.
Yep, you can continue exploring.
But
I mean, we could
possibly
always return tomorrow.
No, we've got an appointment at the guild. We got to be back.
Oh yes, about that.
But
Oh, the
there's
corpses.
Yeah, we can burn the corpses, but I think if we do continue to look around, we should just be a bit more careful about sticking together. So maybe do the thing where one token moves and just have it that everybody is following,
Yeah.
rather than
Well,
and given that
Perry
Perry's got
too.
Perry can like move around, and then just have it that we are behind Perry.
At every
Okay,
time.
so if you move all your tokens in, we'll move all your tokens in around this area here. So we'll take it as a given that the party is like one step behind Perry all the way through on this bit, and Perry is
I'll
leading the party
stay as
around.
close to Perry as I possibly can.
Okay,
because
so we'll
being
leave,
able
leave,
to
your we'll
immediately-
leave your tokens where they are. But
Yep.
Perry, you are currently representing the party as a whole.
Cool. Are
Oh,
we
yeah,
exploring deeper, or are we trying to get out?
Well, we know how to get out. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
I just thought it might be an
deeper.
idea to have a little look around, because
Alright.
there's definitely something going on here. You can't have this many ghouls killing this many people. Someone's bound to have come and had a look at some point.
That's a dead end.
There's probably some adventurer somewhere who's left all of their lovely loot lying on the floor, covered in ghoul spit.
Well, one can only hope. I had to move my slide my map around with the sidebars. There you go. Ah, it's a cave again. It's the
Again.
edge of this.
I actually
edge.
can't see what's happening. So you have to explain
Over
everything
here.
really accurately.
Okay, well, I found a cave sort of
And
like
what I'll do
on
is, for the moment,
like a natural cave. You just like slide them all over here, or since it's like a room instead of.
It can
Oh,
give
I
us
realised
all
what I was
sort
gonna
of
do.
control
I
over your
realised what I
token.
was going to do. If I make it instead so temporarily. Oh, actually, no, we do it differently. Don't we have to do it this other way around? Which means that for the moment, I give it so that everyone can currently see Perry.
Oh, hey guys, do we want to explore this this cave here?
Aha, I can see. I can see clearly now. The good wall's gone. Yes,
I didn't intend to.
There is a crack in the wall there that I can peek
Yes,
through.
I see a crack in the wall. Can anybody else squeeze or just Perry?
Only Perry will be able to squeeze through that crack in the hole.
I can't turn into a frog. Oh no. Let's have a long rest here.
Perry's gonna have a
What
look.
about the plan?
Actually, you know
of
what? To be
sticking
fair,
together?
actually, yeah. Now no one else can see where Perry is and where he's going. So if I take out that bit there, and I'll instead, bear me a second.
I would like to whisper through the crack. Perry,
Yeah, why?
come back. We'll go round.
Oh, okay. Move me back through the crack, I guess.
I would like to also inspect this passageway for the things that we're looking for.
Let's
Uh,
have
what-
another survival roll from you then, please.
Well, whilst I'm waiting for him to get out of the crack, that's with
I'm
advantage.
out.
You
I'm out.
You find two more
That
clusters.
was
of
accidentally with
mushrooms.
advantage. The first one I rolled was actually a 2.
Oh, and that because you don't find any.
There we go. Okay. Hello, Harry. Oop. I mean, could we not turn that crack in the wall into a bigger crack in the wall? I mean, I'm not a man of strength myself, but no one else.
That would be a noisy.
This is not a strong party. It's a very
Oh, we need
dexterous
strength.
party, but you're not a very strong party.
We're back on Perry again, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
let me
right.
give everyone
Perry.
a view of Perry again then.
It's not a dead end. Cool. Who designed this cavern?
A man that likes
Some arsehole.
cavern. Maybe it's a maze rather than a cavern.
Something beginning with a curse.
We just looped round.
I am enjoying myself immensely.
I'm pretty sure that's the way we came. If you go
I
back,
bet you're right.
go up, go up, turn left there. There was a, yeah,
Ah, yes, I see.
the one above that as well had
That's dead
somewhere.
end. No, it looped around.
Can you just entertain me and just?
I didn't realize you
Yeah,
were such a
yeah.
backseat spelunker.
Well, it is all of us. Remember,
Yes, there's a party.
We're all-
We'll pick
we're all
you up
there.
and carry you.
Alright.
yeah.
Um,
I'll hold you out in front of me, like a
This one
lamb.
also loops back around. Okay, so this entire thing was a horrible dead end.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
Dan giggled. Yeah, Dan knew.
Alright, well, let's just go back the way we came.
I can't turn my character around anymore because the turn point is being hidden by the flipping
I
stuff.
think you head south from there. Otherwise, you just.
Okay, that's an empty room. Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, no,
That's a crack.
that's not what we wanted.
Yeah, I think you head just east from here and then north. Oh, west, sorry. Yeah,
Here, ta-da!
there we go.
We're leaving. Well,
We're leaving.
what an adventure.
This entire adventure was a horrible distraction. Are we missing any other herbs, Mr. Herbalist Man?
No, we got a bit of everything as I recall.
Yes, we've got quite a bit of everything. We have 3 clusters of adder's tongue, 2 clusters of plygaric mushroom, 4 clusters of moonshining mushroom, and 3 Jacob's root, Cobic root. Can't remember.
Jacob's root. Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, do you want to spend some more time looking for herbs, or do you want to return to town?
I think we should return to town.
Let's go back to town. We have something to give him. Better than nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, unless you guys think there might be anything around here. I didn't see anything outside. It was just the cave and the pond, wasn't it?
I would suggest going back to town, yeah.
Well, let's put you here first. So you can remember what's going on outside and have a think.
I'm gonna quickly search the mouth of the cave, like the entrance cave area, for any of the mushrooms or herbs given to us before we head off the place. So I guess they start sprouting here.
Survival.
Survival. Here we go.
Survival.
Yeah.
You don't see anything that you think is going to be worth taking?
Okay, I think
Well, let's try a survival check, see if I can help find anything worthwhile taking. Who knows?
yeah, you could roll high.
I've done nothing else all game.
Aww. Oh no! Rigged.
No, you
We have to
you
get
don't
the
find
mushrooms
anything.
back.
You don't find anything. You're
Oh.
okay. You just don't find anything.
Yeah, fine. Don't have that eye.
That awkward moment when the DM takes pity on a player.
Yep.
I can still see Perry's name and health.
Yes, I
Let me
need
see
to
it.
change him back to being him
Yes,
only
it's
now.
a very exciting amount of health.
Yes, it
56.
is. Compared to my 30. 37 a man. It's okay. See, you did nothing because you got that cool like nat crit ones and you were put to sleep. I did nothing because my fucking damage is -1 and I usually roll 1.
Do you not have any damaging cantrips? What cantrips do you have?
I was hoping to use Druid form a lot more, but I realised that I can only have it twice. Cantrip. I have Druidcraft, Light, Mending, and Guidance.
Never mind, you got a good hit on my eye in frog form.
Yeah.
It is just
Believe
the
it.
little frog that could.
I should have fought everything in a frog form. Can't hit me, Ribbit.
And needs to land a blow once, and you're just there squatting on the floor like awkward.
Ribbit. Just trying to link them.
A bit. Okay, thanks. So you've had another little search in this area. Do you want to just head back to town now? Should we wrap this up? Should we wrap the session for the night?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yeah,
Okie dokie. So what we'll do is then we'll end the recording bit here, so I can get it uploaded onto YouTube, which I shall probably do. I will be doing not first thing in the morning because I've got something else I need to do first thing in the morning. So I'll probably just get everything uploaded on Tuesday, so be honest, do them all uploaded in one go. Yes, thanks for joining us, and we shall see you next time. Enjoy the wonderful world of YouTube. Say bye bye, everybody. Bye bye to the YouTube
Toodle
people.
pet.
Bye bye.
Farewell.
And recording. Stop.